Morning, my dear students. We have been discussing the chapter titled Dhakshayani Velayudhan, a biographic sketch. In today's class, we will start from the discussion on the topic that is the many firsts of Dhakshayani's life. Dhakshayani Velayudhan, as we have already mentioned, was the first Dalit graduate from India. She describes the experiences that she had when she was a student at Maharaja's College, Ernakulam, the only female student in BSc Chemistry. And also she says that the teachers were not ready to teach her because she was from a Dalit community and she had to observe everything, that is the experiments that were conducted in the lab. She did not get chance to participate in that, but she learned it from observing all these things. She had a wonderful academic career. She managed to pass with a high second class. And when she entered the college, the journalists wanted to take photograph of her because it was the first incident. After her graduation, she applied for a teacher's post. That is, in 2 weeks after graduation, she applied for a teacher's post, and in July 1935, she was posted as a L2 teacher in the high school Peringotakara in Thrissur district. She says that she was posted there because the people, majority of the people belong to the Iyava community and they did not have much of the caste mindset, well-educated and enlightened people. So they were able to accept her as a teacher there. She also shares some of her personal experience as a teacher and also as a person. Some of the assertions were also mentioned in this section. She mentions that in her neighborhood, Iyavas practiced witchcraft, so they were not so enlightened. The neighbors were not so enlightened, and she had a girl for her domestic help. She belongs to Vetuva caste, and both of them, that is Dhakshayani Velayudhan and her housemaid, did not have the permission to take water from the well. In this section, she also mentions some of the incidents that happened in her life. Look at this. One day when I was going to teach at the school, which was a 2-minute walk from the house, I met a Nair woman who lived next to the school. All along the road from the residence to the school, there were paddy fields on both sides. The Nair woman asked me to make way for her to pass by. I told her that if she wanted to walk by, she should get down onto the field. The field was 4 to 5 feet below the level of the road. As I did not concede to her demand to make way for her, she had to listen to me. So this is an incident that shows that the Dalits did not have the right to walk as freely as they wished. So she wants to challenge that. That is something evident in this narration from this part, because we know that in today's society, we understand that there is no such discrimination when we travel, but it was not like that in the past. So that is what we get an idea from this short description. My dear students, now we will move on to the next topic, that is Dhakshayani with C. Rajagopal Ajari and N. Gopalaswamy Iyengar. This is another section in this essay. Here she talks about her experience to become the member of Cochin Legislative Assembly. At that time, one member was nominated from the Dalit community to the Cochin Legislative Assembly. Now, she was a high school teacher at that time. She wants to be a member of the Cochin Legislative Assembly, and she met Dr. A.R. Menon, who was the rural development minister of that time. Cochin state had a partially responsible government, and Menon was not ready to offer her a seat because she was a government employee, and she was asked to resign from that post. but she was not prepared to do so because the MLC's member of Legislative Council did not receive any income at that time, so she was not prepared to do so. But finally, uh, when she managed to be a member, she got married, and she was able to manage with the income from her husband. And at that time, she resigned the teaching post and became a member of Legislative Council of Cochin government.